What an honor to be here with you for these past 3 days.
Let me ask you a question. Raise your hand if you have ever been bitten by a mosquito, a gnat, a bee, a no-see-em, anything like that. How many have been bitten by any of those things? 7,782. Hands down. Anybody been bitten by an elephant? That proves our point for this closing session. It's the little things that get you, not the big. It's the little things. It's the little things that go wrong that cause big problems. But it's the little things that you do right that can bring you huge rewards. And that's what we're going to concentrate on. I did not do well in high school. I never gave an oral report. If anybody ever told me I'd be a professional speaker standing in front of a group like this, I'd say that's impossible. I couldn't even lead my Sunday school class in silent prayer. I mean, that's bad. I was offered a scholarship from the Inwood Country Club when I was 18 years old. 4 years of college, room, book, tuition, everything paid for by the members of the country club. I turned it down because I didn't think I was smart enough to go to college. Couldn't be a professional in anything. I spent the next 7 years working as a carpenter in the construction industry, banging nails, digging ditches. When Judy was expecting our first daughter, I was 25 years old. I came out of church, and this happy, dynamic, enthusiastic man came up to me, and he said, "I hire salespeople, and you're the kind of guy I'm looking for." He got me to quit my job and go on to what he called the commission. And I went out with my little sales kit, and I knocked on doors. I made 1,200 sales calls in the first 8 weeks, made one sale. I earned $48 in the first 8 weeks. This is not a good closing percentage. And I went in with my one order to see the big boss, a man named Vernon Cavill. He said, "Tell me about the sale." I said, "They just gave me the money." He said, "You didn't make a presentation, you didn't overcome objections, you didn't close, you didn't show value?" I said, "No, they just gave me the money." He said, "Can I give you some advice?" I said, "What's that?" He said, "Quit. You are the worst salesman I have ever hired, and you can't even get a job in construction unless you improve the way you're thinking." I said, "What should I do?" And what he did next, and what he said next, changed my life forever. One idea. Baseball. In the major leagues, professional baseball players that are just ordinary, that are just average hitters, get 3 hits out of every 12 attempts to hit the ball. Now, the great hitters get 4 out of 12 and earn a minimum of $10 million a year. Now, what is the difference in performance? For 10 times the income. You don't have to be a financial analyst to figure out the difference between 3 out of 12 and 4 out of 12 is 1 more hit out of every 12 attempts produces 10 times the rewards. If you do the little things that are going to get you big results.